Hi everyone, I'm going to give you a little update on a really cool salmon project that Circle has been working on the last several years. It's called the Lower Longbar Floodplain Restoration Project, completed construction in 2022. So the goal of it was pretty simple. We wanted to reconnect the river to its floodplain to provide a better place for baby salmon and steelhead to live, eat, grow, and rest when the river got high. A lot of projects like this often use big logs to slow the water down and create little nooks and crannies for the baby fish. But those could be pretty expensive and difficult to put in. So we decided to use what we had a lot of, and that was rocks. So what we did was create these dots and dashes that were basically just mounds of cobble that would kind of act in the same way. So you can think of them as speed bumps. So when the water passes over them, it slows down in the area immediately downstream, and that allows the fine sediment to drop out and accumulate. And it also creates, a little place for a baby salmon to hide. So over the next 3 years, we watched what happened using drones and mapping tools, and we did in fact see a lot of vegetation recruit on its own. The mounds did accumulate a lot of the fine sediment. However, we weren't necessarily seeing the plants grow in that area of fine sediment like we expected. It was just kind of growing all over the place. And those plants that were growing naturally on their own performed a lot better than the ones that we planted by hand ourselves. So I think the big takeaway here is when we let the river do what it does best, it can create a functional habitat on its own once we give it the tools. And one of the smartest things we could do is just let nature lead the way.